Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we have the 2019 GMC TERRAIN. So why am I making this video? It's because I have an aftermarket subwoofer inside the SUV. That's all the space I have. It's a 12-inch subwoofer from Scar Audio. So the amp is underneath here. I'm not gonna lift it up because I already got everything, screwed down. And I had to put some electrical tape because it was rubbing against this the metal versus this piece, and it was doing a lot of like screeching noises. So anyways, so this got installed. So I'm gonna show you guys how I installed it. So I have wires, the speaker wires that's from the radio here. And the reason why I have it so long is so if these ever fail and the speaker box moves around, the wires don't get yanked out and then positive and negative end up shorting out my fuses. But I have a 2000 watt amp underneath this piece. There's two pieces to this floorboard. First layer is for you to save stuff underneath. The second layer underneath is where the tire is at. So I put it on the second or the very first layer that's underneath this, and I bolted it down so it wouldn't slide anywhere. It's you can't see wires other than the wires here, but in reality I can just tuck that and then you don't see wires on top of that. This gets closed like that. So to show you guys how I have the wiring. So sorry, my dog he sits back here. So you can see one of the power cables are running through here. I had to fold this seat down, which I have right here. So you can kind of see it down there, the blue, and then I have it going underneath. So there's the power wire. The power wire gets run through the floorboard, through all of this. And then underneath here, you're gonna see there's a big grommet. I can't pull it out to show you guys, but there's a big grommet and it says to pull. You pull it out and then you can run the cable through the grommet, through the firewall to the battery. Clean, no hassle. I tried. I couldn't, I don't know if I was blind and I just missed it, and I tried different methods trying to run the power wire to the battery. I even tried pulling this piece, and then I was never able to get it back shut. I think this had like glue or something, and I kind of like ripped the glue out, but it's not a big deal. It is what it is. But yeah, firewall, there is a grommet that you can fit it, run it right through. So let me show you guys that now, where the cables got run to, and how clean how clean the cable management looks. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yes. Okay. So here's the blue cable. You see how I have it run, and it's running somewhere down there. There is a firewall down there somewhere. And I can't really show you guys because I don't have the best way to show you. But yes, it is possible running through the firewall. You don't have to drill nothing out, just run it through, and then it's connected to the positive. So the subwoofer is a 2500 watt subwoofer, and my amp is a 2000 watt amp. So what I have underneath here is a converter. Now this converter goes to the factory head unit, and I bought the factory plug. So this plug right here is a factory plug that will go from the converter to the factory radio. These are the RC cables that are running through this cable, through this firewall or this plastic piece. I'll show you guys where that's going. Here's the remote wire that also connects to the amp. The RC cables connects to the amp also. So how to explain this? So you're going to be running your speaker wires, your left and right, to the rear speakers of the vehicle. So it's going to connect to the factory speakers wires. You don't have to do any soldering, nothing. It's just connecting a butt splice to a butt splice. And I can't really have the best picture here, but your factory stuff is right here. So it's going to be underneath the glove compartment, and you're going to use the rear speakers. And then I just drilled the screws into the carpet, and then it got held onto there. You can't see that there. So the reason why we need the converter is because of the factory radio. The factory radio does not have RCA cables, and it does not have a remote wire. So the converter does the connection, you know, the connection from radio to amplifier. So the RC cable and the remote wires get run through the floorboard, also through this floorboard, going across here. You can kind of see a little bit of blue. Then again, I tucked it, I used this, the back part, and there are wires right there going underneath to the amplifier. So the overall setup on how much everything cost me, I want to say between the converter and the factory wire harness was around at least $200 between, because it was like $100 for the converter, $75 for the factory wires. The box, I believe the box was like $79. The speaker was around $200. Don't quote me on that. Go on to Scar Audio. I bought the Scar Audio. The box is from them too. I don't know if you can see, it says it right there, Scar Audio. And the speakers also from them. The amplifier is from Power Base. They have retired because they don't sell that product no more. But yeah, so go to scaraudio.com, and you're gonna be able to find their amplifier, their speakers, their wiring, because I bought the wiring from them. They're, you know, for right now, for what I've used, I've used a lot of their speakers and they run good. I got tweeters from them. I got the door speakers from them. The next video that I'll make is how to take these doors apart and how to install aftermarket speakers. Now I have a subwoofer here, which is for my girlfriend, so I can, you know, build her a subwoofer. It's nothing big, it's nothing fancy, it's 1,000 watt, but I'm just gonna connect a 500 amp. It's the cheapest, and it's not to do much. She's not really into the real bass, it's just a little bit of bass. So it's Kenwood, it's a good brand, and a 500 amplifier will do enough. With a 1000 amplifier, I run the chance of blowing the speaker out and meeting the max application. So yeah, so I'll be doing that for her on her radio. But yeah, the next video is for the doors. I got all 4 doors done. I got the 2 tweeters and the dasher done. I made a video of it. The amplifier is done, the subwoofer is done. Everything is done with the vehicle with audio. I'm not going to change the stock head unit. I'm keeping it the way it is. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, any comments, or anything negative, positive, put it in the comments below. Put a like on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, everything above. Let's make this money. Everybody enjoy your summer, be positive, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.